What's good, everybody? It's your boy Coop here again with a very, very fun interview. Appreciate you guys for pulling up. We are joined today by a recent 2026 signee, Jahsiear Spider-Man Rogers. And if you guys have gotten a chance to check out his film, you will be as excited as I am, ready to see you in Norman here next year. So do I call you Spider? Do I call you Man? Is it Jahsiear? Like, what do you want me to call you by?
You can really call me whatever you like, I go by both.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So we were talking right before we hopped on. I mean, you're like 24, 28 hours since signing day. How are things
Yeah.
feeling?
Everything is just exciting for me, like I'm a playmaker. I'm ready to play make right now for the Sooners, so I'm ready to go.
So are you going to be excited? Obviously, looks like Sooners going to be in the playoff. So you get a
Yeah.
chance to, kind of root for that. When
Yeah.
you're watching those games, are you like, man, if I was there, that's what I would have done? Like, how do you watch football games right now?
I just like I'm a learner, so when I'm watching them, I'm just looking at techniques from the defense, looking at different techniques from the receivers, what the quarterback sees, how the defensive plan, what we could have done better on offense, things like that.
I like it. I like it. Well, let's get to kind of the elephant in the room. Obviously, you were committed to Penn State for a little while
Yes, sir.
after offers from Alabama, Nebraska, OU. Some stuff happens at Penn State. Take me through the process of watching things happen at Penn State throughout the season, the coaching change, and kind of what your mentality was like during all that.
Well, it kind of like caught me off guard for a second, but I just waited it out and just stayed down throughout all of it, and then I came across OU and Coach Stace, and then I automatically knew where I wanted to go from the door. So I just fell in love with OU at first sight, and now I'm an OU Sooner.
That's it. That's it. So you see, like, Penn State obviously looking at playoffs, potential national championship picks. You see that season kind of going south, but then you see OU, everybody's saying, 7-6 or 7-5 type of year. And now that, they end up 10-2 in the SEC. As you started kind of taking a look at, Coach Emmett, Coach Stace, like, what were the first things that really grabbed you about Oklahoma?
First thing was always like the coaches, and they are like a family. So that's always the one thing that I look for, if they could take care of me while I'm there. And also, like, they got some great guys in the league at receiver, some great guys. So I I,
Yeah.
I just want to be greater than them. So
Hey, you just put the work in, and we can work at that. So I got to ask you also. I mean, OU's the furthest, out of all the big offers. Like, OU's the furthest away from home.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, some people they just want to, go play ball, work on the craft. Some people, it's not like you're not going to be able to go home, regardless. But what is that like going from up north down to, Central America?
I mean, it's a big change, but like at the end of the day, everybody got to grow up and become their own person in life. So I'm just ready to take that next step. I'll get it done
Gotcha,
now.
gotcha. There you go. So Spider-Man. Now,
Yeah.
I myself, I always ask my son, I'm like, hey, if you could fly like Superman or like swing like Spider-Man, or what one would you pick? I'm always Spider-Man. How did that name come about?
So I always have like the crazy ability to jump and the crazy ability to like make these crazy catches and stuff, and like I'm hurdling people standing straight up. So like people just started calling me Spider Man, and I took the name and I ran with it because Spider Man my favorite hero as well.
I like
Miles
it. I like it.
Miles Morales to be exact, but I like
Hey,
Peter
hey,
too.
I dig it. Well, I don't know if you're big in watching all the movies and everything, but as soon as
Yeah,
the next Spider-Verse movie is released, then he can come to live action. So I'm pretty pumped up about that.
yeah. I watch every Spider Man movie. Who
I
your
dig it.
favorite
I dig
Spider
it,
Man?
man. So I personally was a big Andrew Garfield guy. Like that was as far as like the actor, I thought that it was a different play on Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Whereas I think like Tobey Maguire was that real like nerdy Spider-Man. But I guess I just always felt that if Spider-Man had them powers, it'd be hard to stay that humble and stay that nerdy. But
Yeah.
and so Garfield had a little swag to him.
I like Toby, but Tom Holland been creeping up on me, man.
It's good. Tom Holland started as a kid, and by the time
Yeah.
he's done playing Spider Man, he's gonna be like 35. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But no, Tom Holland's got it. I'm excited. I'm a big Marvel guy. If it's not like Sooner stuff, I'm watching like DC and Marvel things. And I mean, as you see,
Yeah.
I got a little Batman back here. I think I got the Doomsday comics back over here. So I mean, I'm a big Marvel guy, so I'm pretty excited about the next couple of years and all the movies coming out.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Definitely with the Avengers coming out, Spider Man. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
So who do you think the big villain's going to be in this next Spider Man?
And a new day. Um, I really have no idea.
I think they're keeping it pretty good secret. So
Yeah.
we'll have to follow that one together. So looking at your film, like I'm going to go ahead and share this in here because there's a couple of these plays. This is from I think your junior season. I think this first one, this is a Spider-Man catch. So Sooner fans, like I mean, just mossed a dude back over. Now you've got a little bit of a scramble drill. Looks like you kind of like you break off, run back towards the middle of the field. So I like that scramble drill capability. But this my man, this next one is one of them that I really really enjoy too. I mean, you just going deep, high point of the ball, back over the shoulder. I've seen some with you going and absolutely trucking a dude. Is it? No, it's not this one. There's one where I think you just run over a guy. So when you're playing receiver,
Yeah.
is it that short pass where you really just to get in your bag and work? Is that your favorite? Is it blowing past somebody? Is it laying a guy out on a block? Like, what makes you feel best when you're out there on the field?
I really don't have like no times when I feel the best. I just want the ball at all times. Like when I got the ball, I can make some explosive plays, not just on my feet, but also catching the ball in the air.
It looks like you've got pretty good balance too. Like when you're out running, guys hitting you in the legs, you're able
Yeah.
to stay up. Keep your head on a swivel. What do you do to practice some of that balance?
I mean, I don't really practice it. I just squat almost 500 pounds, so I guess that plays a big
All
part
right,
into it. And I guess I
I
just
like it.
running at full speed, so it's hard to tackle somebody running at full speed.
Yeah, you are quite slippery. This one might be the one where you nope, that one's not it. I want to find the one where you just truck a fool because I mean you just go back up and over them and just really shows some of your capabilities that you got because
I think
I mean
that
I,
one's
I
it.
I
Yeah.
think I think you look deceptively strong too in some of these films, and I think that again with the squat, that's a big one. Let's see, just swinging a guy right off. There's another guy slipping off. So do you use Crisco and like put Crisco on the pants, and is that why people slide off, or is it just is it the squat?
No, it might be just the squat and the speed.
Gotcha. Well, now you're heading to the SEC. Like obviously SEC ball. Not my personal preference. I think SEC is the best conference in the land. I think the Big Ten has a couple teams that are trying to get there. When you're thinking about playing in Oklahoma, playing the SEC, you got a team that you really can't wait to play against. Is there somebody that you're really interested to maybe see what that matchup looks like?
Uh, Probably like ah, all the teams are good teams in the SEC, so I would probably say probably like because LSU is not really good anymore. I'm gonna say Alabama.
Okay. Well, LSU, they got Kiffin's going to try to get them turned around, and we'll see what happens there. But obviously, they've put some defensive backs in the field in the league. They put some wide receivers, and checking out your interview with PG on the PG show. If you guys have not got a chance to go check that out, go take a look. But PG says somebody gave you that kind of extra oomph and desire to play wide receiver in
Yeah,
OBJ.
yeah.
Was it the one-handed catch or was it before that?
No, it was definitely before that because I watched him at LSU, so I fell in love with him almost immediately. Like he's a dynamic receiver, dynamic playmaker. So I just model my game after him. But I study everyone else too. But Odell's my guy.
Well, I'm going to talk about a couple of the other classmates here in a second. First, we're going to pay our bill with our folks over there at Sleeper.
Shout out to our partners here at Sleeper. They got some great options out there for daily fantasy ball, and Sleeper is one of the best in the industry. The cool thing is they're not just year-long fantasy. They've moved into the daily fantasy world, and if you want to jump in and check them out, use our promo code unfair, and they're going to match your first deposit at 100% up to $100. Plus, they're going to give you $20 just for checking them out. No need for a deposit for all of our new users. All you got to do is check them out. And so when you're in there, they've got all kinds of cool ways to get you really going in the game. You can look at live stats so you can see what's going on with your players that maybe you're playing in year-long fantasy or just on the daily side. You also have a chat where you can interact with other users. You can talk smack about the best performances and the best plays all in one place. And it's very easy to use. You pick two or more players, pick more or less on the stats. If they have some great promos, you can get additional boost. They have all of that stuff going at all times. So check them out. Use our promo code UNFAIR. They're going to match your first deposit 100% up to $100. Plus, if you just want to check them out, they're going to give you $20 just for signing up. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. And back to the video.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all for pulling up. And again, if you've not checked out Sleeper, encourage you to go do it. I got playoffs coming up, playoffs in college, playoffs in the NFL, the home stretch going in, and Sleeper is going to be able to hook you up with a little cashback match there. So, let's see here. Looking at some of the guys that you're coming in with, you obviously talked a little bit about you. You got Daniel Odom, another big body guy, 6'2". You've got Jaden Petit. He's going to be coming in. Have you guys started having conversations together, talking, amongst each other as far as like receivers and also with Bo? Like, how is that communication going?
So I haven't reached out to Jaden yet, but I'll probably do it after this. But me, Daniel, and Bo, we talk almost daily. We always talk about the future and what we could do to help each other get better and things like that.
Yeah, I forgot ZZ. He's my boy from right up here. So can't forget about him. But Bo's going to be the kind of the future as far as the quarterback goes.
Yeah.
What do you see in Bo's game that really entices you? What about his game do you love?
Bo wants to win. But when Bo plays, I see his passion and I see his arm. I love Bo, man. I can't wait to catch from him.
I have a feeling that you would say any quarterback that's going to be out there, you're going to give it your all. But being able to come in with a with a guy that you can start working, on day one with, what do you think that does for the chemistry for you guys to develop that relationship? So once you guys actually get out there, you already got kind of a good chemistry going on.
I mean, with us four receivers and Bo, and we start early, that's crazy chemistry with the four playmakers he got out wide. So there's really nobody that can stop us unless we beat ourselves.
You guys are going to have to come up with some kind of name for the receiver group for your class. I'm thinking ZZ looks like a damn transformer. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he's the Hulk. But Petit, he's also a big guy up there. So you guys are going to have to come up with something, and whatever, if it ends up being cool, you're going to have to credit me.
Okay, I got you.
So going a little bit further back, you got Coach Emmett Jones. He was big with your recruitment. You said Stacey Ford. The culture was a big piece. What portions about going to Oklahoma and just the coaching staff, some of the I guess the family environment, why is that important to you?
I mean, it's always important to have a family environment. You have somebody to lean on. You got your brothers, you got your coaches, So it's always good to have like that being your family.
100%, 100%. So I got kind of a multiple choice question here for you. As a receiver, there are big pieces to the game that you got to have. Route running, you got blocking, the ability to kind of find holes in the zone, tracking the ball in the air. Which one of those do you feel like you're the strongest at?
Probably attacking the ball in the air.
Okay.
Even though I can do everything at elite level.
Hey, I like it. I like it. And, obviously the film shows that. Which one do you want to get better at kind of from day one?
Route running.
Route running?
Yes, sir.
The strength and conditioning portion. How many stories have you heard about from about Jerry Schmidt, Coach Schmidt over there at OU? Because word is, the dude, I mean, he's going to put you through it.
Yeah. I didn't really hear no stories, but we talk all the time, and I just know Coach going to bring that energy and just push me to be the best version of myself every day.
Gotcha. Are you working towards doing the early enrollment and trying to get there January 16th?
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. A few more questions. Again, if you guys are just joining us, we got 26 wide receiver signee. I mean, this is you're fresh off the press. I mean, you literally just signed yesterday morning. Jahsiear Spider-Man Rogers. Jahsiear, you talked a little bit about playing against LSU. You get to watch OU in the playoffs. What are some goals? Maybe let me ask you this. Have you set goals for yourself in college from like maybe a year one and by the end? What do those goals look like?
I mean, them goals is just me just pushing myself to be the best and just being on top of everything and just studying the game, studying the playbook, studying defenses, and just being on top of everything. So when I come in and when it's my time, it'll be a great time.
Sounds good. So my last two questions is, number one, you get done with practice. You battled all day. You're coming home. What are you going to go to the pantry, or what are you trying to cook up and eat to after practice to kind of feel yourself back up again?
It really just depends, like what I'm feeling, what I got. I'll probably crack open a Gatorade and then get a meal or something. It don't really matter. I just eat.
Are you a chef? Can you do a lot of cooking yet, or is that something you're gonna have to kind of get into?
I mean, I could cook a little bit. I can cook.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Now it's time to relax. What does Spider-Man do to relax? I know a little bit of watching some Spider-Man, but what were some other things that you like to do?
Probably watch some film, play the game, or like watch a movie or something.
I feel you. Now let me ask you this. This is the big debatable question. A lot of people on one side or the other. Are you a bone-in wing guy or a boneless?
I'm a bone-in guy.
Because the other one's just a chicken nugget, right? You're with me
Yeah,
on
it's
that.
just a chicken nugget. I'm a bone-in type of guy.
All right. Are you like a dry rub guy, or do you like some of the spicy stuff?
Probably like a dry rub.
I'm definitely a dry rub guy.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate you hopping in here today. Obviously, some great information around you as a player. We're excited to see you. Tell the Sooner fans two things. Number one, as a player, who are they getting in Jahsiear Rogers? And then as a person, who are we getting?
As a player, you just getting a dynamic receiver. I just want to win. I'm trying to do everything in my power to get us to win, the things that I can control, and I'm ready to just play. And as a person, I'm a good kid. I'm calm. I just like to chill. I'm laid back, and I'm just there for the people. I'm a people's person.
I dig it. I dig it. Well, man, I'm excited to see you. I mean, let's see here. It's December 4th. So, I mean, you got about a month and change before you're on campus.
Yeah.
We're all going to be excited to kind of see you. And hopefully this year we get a spring game and we can see you out there working the craft.
Thank you.
Hey, man, well, I appreciate you for pulling up here today. And so if you get a chance, go down to the comments. I'm going to send this to Spider-Man, and he'll get a chance to, see some of the questions. If you guys have things that you want to, let him know that you're glad to see him here, we appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And as always, we appreciate you guys for pulling up. Until next time, peace.